Well, welcome back to Dobbo's Fishing Adventures. As promised, I did say I would do a review on these reels. These are the Daiwa LD30HSH, basically the Daiwa Hyper Speed reels. Very hard to find, especially brand new, and both of these are brand new. One I managed to find on eBay. I did want the 20 set to begin with, the 20 sizes, but they were, well, I couldn't even find them. I could get them in the States, but do I really want all that hassle? Paying the duty as soon as it comes into this country, or you can pay it on the through the seller, and then it's the postage. Sod that. So I managed to track down two 30 sizes. One I've had about 7 weeks, and the other one, I can't believe I just walked into Poindexter's and OMG, there it was, in the display cabinet. Couldn't believe it. Happy days. Didn't even hesitate, bought it. It still makes me laugh why they discontinue reels like this. Now I'll get these out in a minute and we'll have a good look at them. So yeah, these are the LD Saltis high speeds, 7:1 ratio, perfect for my T1000 centuries, so that's what I'm going to put them on. And also, I've only just got them back. I won't mention any names, but these have been magged. And if you know your reels and you know the guy I'm talking about, he's just magged them for me. So I've got them back early part of this week, Tuesday to be precise. So that's what I did, because I know they will be uncontrollable should I say, without magnets fitted. So I've had them magged. This isn't the first set of Hyperspeeds I've had. About 5 years ago I had a pair of 20s that were magged as well. And even to this day, and I think, why the hell did I get rid of them? But I did. I think I just invested in something else, to be fair. So yeah, so let's get them out of the boxes and have a proper look. Bring it on. Right then, as you can see, I'm no stranger to casting. So I've got my 260 badge. That took some doing, but I'll be honest with you, just getting to 200 yards is quite an effort. It's a big achievement just to get to 200, but once you get to that 200 mark, you then just start improving each time you go. Practice, get it all right. The rods, the reels. Now these badges are from the late 90s. Quite a few of us used to go, so yeah, happy days. So I'm no stranger to it, but it's different when you got bait, admittedly. So if you think you're casting say 160, 170 with bait on, trust me, it probably ain't. It might be if you're a good caster. I'm not saying it isn't, but you'll be surprised. Right, let's get back to the subject and let's have a look at these. Hopefully I've got the GoPro at the right angle, so let me have a look. So as I say, these are brand new. No line on them, nothing. Let's get this one out as well. Right, so obviously it comes with all your manuals, like all reels, do's and don'ts, full operating instructions, what capacity, line capacity, etc, etc, 12, 14, 20, you know, the yardage and in meters. So that all comes with them, like every other reel. so I won't bore you too much with that because they all come with instructions. Also, little spanner, reel clamp. I suppose they're not casting reels, to be fair. They are high speed lure trolling light reels, but in the right hands they are absolutely phenomenal casting reels. But there we go. Look at those babies. This actual size is probably, judging by that, I would say that is a fraction smaller than my pen mag, judging by that side plate, if it isn't exactly the same. But obviously you've got 7-to-1 retrieve, 7.3 to 1 retrieve. They're both 30s. I did really want the 20 sizes, but I'm not going to grumble. As I say, look at that. Fits in the palm of your hand, lovely. As I say, very similar size to a pen, but lever drag, that's the difference. Look at that lovely EV handle, the knob, perfect, plenty of grip. I mean, you could change it if that wasn't your cup of tea. Cracking ratchet on it. Let's put that into gear. That's certainly loud enough at the moment. There is upgrades out there where you can change the cog for slightly larger, bigger tooth, and apparently it is quite loud, but that'll do me. But there. So this week, as I say, I've just got them back and I've just had them magged. You probably won't be able to see this very well. Let's come round into the light a bit more. I should really do it with line on, but so I've got the magnets wound right in now. I hope you can see that. So the magnets are hard in. You can wind them fully out to there. Don't wind them too far because you will bugger it up. So they're right in. You probably won't see this. I should have done this with line, but if I spin that, look at that. Now I've already set these up, to be fair, so these are all correct with the spool tensioner. Nah, hardly anything. Now watch this. So if I do 2 turns out, I don't think you're probably not going to see this. Look at that, spinning, just stopped. I'm going to go fully out now because that's roughly about 4.5, 5 turns. Spinning, 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 just stopped. So from basically magnets wound right in, stopped. What a difference. Now if I never had this magnet on there, trust me, this reel would be uncontrollable. You would have to fiddle around with the end tensioner, which isn't doing the reel any good at all. So I've got all this perfectly set up now. So that's just, I'm just gripping that, and then obviously you can then take it further over for maximum, and I can't even stop it. So yeah, so as I say, I've been searching and searching for months, to be fair. As I say, I've had 1.5 months, and the other one, as I say, I just happened to walk into Pongo's, Poindexter's in Southampton, and bang, couldn't believe it, didn't hesitate, I'll have that. And then sent them away. As I say, I'm not going to mention his name. You all know what I'm talking about anyway. He said, oh, I'd rather you don't mention me name, Ian, because he is snowed under with work. Fair play, so I'm not going to, but you can all guess. Cracking turnarounds, back within the week, and to be fair, really good price to get them both magged and return special delivery. So I'm really pleased with that. So these will be going on to my Sentry Eliminator T1000s. have a play around with that and see how I get on with them. So I'll take me Abu 6500 TSRs off, and I mean, they're only a slow retrieve anyway, 5 point something to 1, whereas these are 7.3. Big difference. Now, I will be using these downtown key. Now, you might laugh, what the hell is he going to use them down there? Because trust me, I can get well in that channel. Downtown key. And if you ain't got a fast enough reel, it's a bugger to wind up through and get over that hump back into the shallower water. So trust me, this is going to make my life easier. Downtown key, perfect. But look at it, it's just so small. I mean, to be fair, it feels smaller than a pen mag. It's probably identical, maybe a fraction. But it's just so lightweight. So yeah, so that is the Daiwa Hyperspeed 30s. Cracking reels. But once again, if you can find them. And second hand wise, they're like hen's teeth. I mean, not being funny, if another pair come up tomorrow and I had the funds, I will get another pair. I'm not saying the 30s. I probably wouldn't if they're 30s, but I would get the 20s again. I mean, I've searched and searched. As I say, you can get them in the States, but you will pay a premium getting them over to here. So think about that if you are thinking about it. But yeah, fantastic reels. Why the hell did Daiwa stop making them? Discontinued. They've been out for a number of years now, so I can understand to a certain degree. But this is easy. But then once again, why don't they put magnets on something like this? You know, because this easily would compete with the pen mags all day long. Yeah, weird one. But there you go. I've got it. So I'll be putting these on my T1000s. I'm not sure what. I'm either going to use Cedra 20-pound line, which is 0.37 on these reels, or I will use my yellow Varivas. Once again, 18 or 20 pounds. Not sure yet. I've got to think about it, make a decision. Hopefully get them out over the weekend. Once again, the weather is absolutely appalling. Bit depressing really. I can't even get out in the boat. Might be doing a few more things on the boat this year. I'm not sure yet, as in more additions to Sea Vixen, but we'll see. But yeah, so that basically is, that's your Daiwa Hyperspeed reels, 7.3 to 1. If you're fishing over rough ground, perfect for that. Got to get up over rocks. It really is a fantastic reel. As I say, I had a pair of 20s. Why I got rid of them, I must have wanted something else. It wouldn't have been for the money. I can't remember now, but I've been kicking myself for the last 6 months about it. As I say, they don't come up often. My advice is, if they do come up and they're reasonably priced, go for it. They are bulletproof, bomb-proof reels. Fantastic. So there you go. Bring it on. Let's hope that weather changes and we get out there. But certainly be doing a bit more from the shore. Why not? Sod it. Happy days. Right, there you go. Don't want to bore you anymore, but there you go. That is the Daiwa Hyperspeed 30 reels. As I say, if they come up, get them. And thanks for watching, and hit the like and hit the subscribe button. See you next time on Dobbo's Fishing Adventures.